We're going to look here at half angle formulas. Sometimes it's useful to be able to replace u with u over 2. The results are called half angle. Look there at the half angle formulas. Sine of u is plus or minus the square root of 1 minus the cosine u over 2. You see them there. You don't necessarily memorize these. These signs plus or minus depend on which quadrant u over 2 is located. We'll look at that in an example. Applications. Let's use a half angle formula here and see how it gets used in a problem. Let's suppose that the tangent of u is minus 5/12, and you notice there that we put u in the fourth quadrant. So therefore 3 pi over 4 is less than u over 2 is less than pi. So u over 2 is in quadrant 2. So the sine of u over 2 then would be the square root of 1 minus 12/13 over 2, and the sign is positive in the second quadrant. However, we'll use the negative sign for the cosine because in the second quadrant, the cosine is a negative. When we go to do the tangent, right, we will again, the tangent, because of the multiplication and division, pretty much takes care of itself. So we don't have to worry about it having the correct sign. Now, let's solve a trigonometric equation. That's our second application here that involves a half angle. Okay, solve tangent x over 2 minus sine of x equals 0. So we will make a substitution for the tangent of x over 2. Okay. And then expand it, make appropriate substitutions so that everything is in terms of the cosine. And yes, be careful of your distributive law there. You notice I had to go back and fix it. So the cosine of x equals 0. So x is pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. On the interval from 0 to 2 pi, then we have that x is 0.